Hey, Chiefs fans, Ronnie here. And oh boy, do we have some juicy updates to dive into today about our Kansas City Chiefs, especially about our superstar quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Before we jump in, I've got a quick favor to ask. I know tons of you are watching my videos. Thank you for that. But a lot of you haven't hit that subscribe button yet. It takes just a second, and it helps this channel grow so I can keep bringing you the latest Chiefs news. So please, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Picture this: Super Bowl LIX didn't go our way. The Chiefs fell short. And yeah, it stung like crazy. We all felt it, right? That sinking feeling when the clock hit 0 and the confetti wasn't ours. But here's the thing, don't count this team out just yet. If there's one lesson we've learned over the years, it's that the Chiefs, and especially Patrick Mahomes, don't just roll over after a loss. Nope, they come back swinging, and 2025 is shaping up to be one heck of a comeback story. So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's break this down together because trust me, you're not going to want to skip a single second of this. Now, let's talk about the man himself, Patrick Mahomes. This guy's not just a quarterback, he's a legend in the making. When the Chiefs lost Super Bowl LIX, I bet Mahomes was already in the film room the next day, figuring out how to turn that pain into power. That's just who he is. Remember back in 2020? The Chiefs dropped a game to the Raiders in Week 5U. That was rough, and suddenly everyone was like, are the Chiefs slipping? But Mahomes? He didn't blink. He marched that team to 11 wins in their next 12 games and capped it off with a Super Bowl ring. That's the magic of no 15. Every time life throws him a curveball, he swings for the fences. And that's why I'm so pumped for 2025. After that Super Bowl heartbreak, you know he's itching to prove the doubters wrong again. He's not just out there throwing passes. He's studying defenses, reading plays like a chess master, and pulling off moves that leave us all screaming at our screens. Chiefs fans, tell me, can you feel that energy building? Because I sure can. But wait, it gets even better. Mahomes isn't just the heart of this team, he's the whole dang engine. Since he took over as starter in 2018, the Chiefs have gone from pretty good to unstoppable. Multiple AFC West titles. Check. Deep playoff runs? You bet. A Super Bowl trophy? Oh, yeah. We've got that too. And the numbers back it up. This guy's thrown for over 18,000 yards, racked up 151 touchdowns, and only tossed 37 interceptions. Plus, he scrambled for over 1,000 yards and 10 scores with his legs. In the playoffs, he's a beast: 11 games, 22 touchdowns, just 7 picks. Are you kidding me? That's not human, that's Mahomes. Even when the chips are down, he's the guy who flips the script. Last season, the offensive line was banged up, and what did he do? Led the league in passing yards and touchdowns anyway. That's why, as long as he's wearing that Chiefs jersey, we've got a shot at the title every single year. Who else gets hyped just thinking about what he's got in store for us next? Okay, now let's switch gears a bit, because there's some big news brewing off the field too. Mahomes' contract. It's a hot topic right now. Back in 2020, he signed this monster 10-year deal worth up to $503 million. At the time, we were all like, wow, that's insane. And it was. But here's the wild part. quarterback salaries have exploded since then, and now Mahomes' $45 million a year has him tied for 14th among Qs. Meanwhile, Josh Allen's pulling in $55 million annually. Let that sink in. Our guy, the best in the game, isn't even in the top 10 for pay. Crazy, right? So, of course, people are buzzing about a possible contract extension. CBS Sports' Tyler Sullivan says Mahomes is a prime candidate for a new deal, and I'm with him on that. The Chiefs have tweaked his contract before to free up cap space, and if he takes us on another Super Bowl run in 2025, you better believe they'll be ready to back up the Brinks truck a grain. What do you think? Does Mahomes deserve to be the highest paid QB in the league? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm dying to hear what you all think. And get this, Mahomes himself isn't sweating it. In a recent interview, he said, "I'm focused on winning games and bringing another championship to Kansas City. The contract stuff will take care of itself." Man, I love that attitude. He's all about the rings, not the bling. But the Chiefs know what they've got in him. He's not just a player. He's the guy who turns close games into blowouts and tough losses into fuel for the next fight. If they do extend his deal, what could that look like? With QB salaries climbing, we might see him hit $60 million a year. But here's the kicker. Knowing Mahomes, he might even take a little less just to keep some key teammates around. That's how much he cares about winning. Imagine what that could mean for the Chiefs' future, a locked-in superstar QB and room to build a dynasty. Are you as excited as I am just picturing it? Now, I hear some of you out there going, "Hold up, Ronnie, the Chiefs still have some weak spots on the roster. Can they really shell out more cash for Mahomes?" And yeah, that's a solid question. The offensive line could use some love, and the secondary's had its struggles. But here's where Mahomes changes the game. He's the ultimate X factor. Even with holes in the lineup, he finds a way to shine. Last year, with injuries piling up, he still carried the team on his back. He's not just the face of this franchise. He's the spark that keeps us in the Super Bowl hunt, no matter what. That's why I'm not worried. Give him a decent squad, and he'll turn it into a powerhouse. Who else believes Mahomes can lift this team to glory, gaps and all? Let's hear it. So what's on the horizon for 2025? Picture this, Mahomes, fired up after that Super Bowl loss, ready to unleash havoc on the AFC. A shiny new contract in his pocket, maybe, showing the world what he's worth. The Chiefs might just be scarier than ever. But it won't be easy. The Bills, Bengals, and Ravens are lurking out there, ready to challenge us. Still, with Mahomes calling the shots, I'm betting on Kansas City. How about you? This season's got all the makings of a wild ride, and I can't wait to see it unfold. Oh, and one more thing, if they do extend his deal, it could shake up the whole NFL. Other teams might have to rethink their QB contracts, especially with the salary cap going up. Mahomes isn't just leading the Chiefs, he's setting the pace for the league. How cool is that? All right, Chiefs fans, we've covered a lot today. Mahomes' epic comeback vibes, that contract buzz, and what it all means for our team. I'm hyped up just talking about it. What about you? Are you pumped for 2025? Do you think the Chiefs should extend Mahomes' contract now or wait it out? Hit me up in the comments. I read every single one, and I love hearing from you. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into all things Chiefs, don't forget to subscribe. We've got so much more coming your way: player updates, injury news, and everything Kansas City. Let's keep this community growing together. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next video. Go Chiefs!